What's up, everyone? It's Phil again. Hadn't released a video in a while, but I am now because Mobius Final Fantasy is finally out globally, and I am very excited. And I had not been excited for a mobile game in a very long time. You probably noticed that I got BlueStacks up on this screen right now, and the main reason being is I like to play on my PC. Um, I play on my phone only and only when I'm like out into the real world. So that's the main reason. So this game you can interchangeably play the same file on multiple devices, which is a really big plus. You have voice options for English and Japanese, which is also a big plus. You get two times speed and auto as an option during battle, which is also a huge plus because Japanese version did not get this on release. So global version is getting a lot of like good stuff on its release. So I would definitely get on this right now and progress through here. If you're trying to like understand what the hell was going on in the Japanese version and you previously played it, I would definitely play this. But if you're already have a Japanese account and you don't care about the story, then I would probably not get on this game. But for someone like me who wants English text to understand every single freaking thing, yeah, I am very excited. So let's get on with this video, because today I'm pretty sure most of the people will be very confused on how this game works. So that's why I'm here. I'm going to try to give you guys the basics and try to guide your way through so that later on you guys are able to figure it out on your own on what the hell this means and this or that. Alright, so let's get this thing started. So the first thing that one would think is, how does the battle work, right? And all that stuff. What do mobs look like, right? And before we have to get into that, we have to go through classes. So let's go through that here. We'll go through job cards for easy on the eyes here. So we have the three basic classes here. We got the swordsman here, which is, you know, you're the one who wields a sword, obviously. You got your ranger, who is a dual dagger wielder, and then we have your mage. Alright, so basically your swordsman is your strength, your ranger is your dex, and then your mage is your magic wielder. Okay, very basic, very simple, right? But they all have respective uses in a way. So let's see, for example, let me go into a different menu here. So for dex, now each class uses different colors, and the colors that are in the game are red, blue, green, and at the moment I think the other color is brown, right? Brown, yeah. So blue, green, brown, and did I say red? Yeah, there we go. 4 colors. Later on, there will be light and dark, but that's later down the line. As you get job upgrades or advancements, and I'll explain that later on as well. But for now, you got your 3 basic classes. The class that you should focus on, I would recommend you to focus on based on your after your tutorial gacha. Based on that, you should focus on that class. Okay, so if you draw a card that has, let's say, a wand on it, right, then I would focus on the mage class first, because in my honest opinion, there's no like class that has that's stronger than others until later down the line, in which like a Final Fantasy 7 event comes around and gives you a job gacha from there, that's when you probably will figure out that, oh, that class is strong as hell. Well, obviously, because it's a Final Fantasy job class, so it's going to do a lot of damage. But later on down the line, all classes will have those kinds of jobs advancements, so do not fret about which job to prioritize. Just do your own thing, play whatever the hell you want, and have fun with it, okay? Alright, so we went through the job classes. They all have each different colors, 3 colors, and you'll be able to tell which one it is because based on the deck menu, so do not fret about that. Now, let's show you guys what the battle menu looks like, shall we? Wait, hold up. What's the thing here? Oh, I also like how the boss, it shows you what type of boss is in that stage. So you can pretty much prepare for it. So, weaknesses, let's see. Brown is weak, is interchangeably weak and strong against green. Fire or red is interchangeably weak and strong against water or blue, which is kind of weird, I know, but that's how this game works, which is kind of interesting, honestly. I want something lower in cost. No, I don't like having high cost abilities. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with that. Press it so that he runs, and we are into the battle. Alright. So, this is basically your menu. You tap to do basic attacks, and when you have those little orb things up the top, you collect those as you slash them. And when you meet the requirements for the respect doors that matches that card, you can do a special attack for that. So let's go through here just to give an example. So slash, slash, and slash. Alright, so you see that I have 5 blue orbs, right? And then the card popped up on the side, the Venom Swirl. That means I can use that special card right now if I wanted to. But since they're the same type, it won't do as much damage. You instead have the option to use this, which is called Elemental Drive. And basically it uses all the respective orbs that you so choose from this slot, and it increases your resistance to that element. And by doing that, you also prevented those types of orbs from coming into that palette up on the top screen from appearing, so that the other orb types appear more frequently. So strategically, let's say you're facing against a blue boss, right? If you have a lot of blue orbs stacked up, and then you would want to do the elemental drive of the blue here, and then try to beat them down with single attacks and specials from that sense, so, as an example. But there is a boss stage coming soon. Unfortunately, I think it was a blue, right? So I should be able to demonstrate it. So let's just get through this whole thing here. Oh, Elemental Drive doesn't really do anything for this one right here, this pink one. It basically recovers your HP. But most of the time you're better off using your HP recovery card to do it than using an Elemental Drive to recover HP. Your card usually recovers more, but there are some instances in which Elemental Drive recovery is better, but that's like really a really rare case, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But yeah, your unit card is probably going to be your main healing source for a while, since it's giving out to everyone who pre-registered, basically, which is nice. It's a pretty dank card. Alright, so we got full stocks of orbs up there, and it's a blue one. So I'm going to use an Elemental Drive so that I can be highly resistant to water. Now, next part is I'm going to use one of my specials so that I can break this down. This orange looking bar here. Alright. This is what you call the mechanics. The mechanism is called break in the game, and what you want to do is break down that red bar. You see that the special turns that orange into like a flashing red. You basically then you use your basic attacks to break it down, which you see calls the break. Now you have 3 turns to do as much damage as you can, and hopefully beat him up, beat him down. So we're going to use this, and voila. Right, very pretty simple, but later down the line it's going to be more strategic in how you actually pull it off, which is actually what I like about it, which is what I really like. So follow is basically your friend, kind of thing. You could also befriend someone by ID searching, of course. So if you're like having a competition to see who progresses further, you could do it that way. You get to see everyone who you follow and are friends with on this map to see where they are, which is a really cool feature. You could like compare and contrast like who, I don't know, like this guy is over there doing whatever. This guy has gone this far into the story so far. That's like, right. So it's just like different comparisons kind of thing, which is really nice. So we're going to go into another battle here, because actually I think the battle explained itself quite clearly. So we're going to go into another mechanism. So what you want to do with these cards, right? So let's pull this out real quick. So with your card from the gacha, your abilities and your seeds are fully stocked, fully maxed out already, which is nice. You don't have to do much work on it. Full maxed ability means that you pretty much like do full damage, and then you have these ability slots or extra skills. I think every card gets like three extra skills each, and you get them by using that light bulb thing. So I don't remember what the item's called. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, the light bulb thing that you get from the pre-register event, you get 3 of those. You want to use that on whatever your 3 card is, that you get from what you call extra summons, I think it's called. Wait, hold up. Let me actually look that up. Ability shop. There we go. And I'll explain what the ability shop is for very soon. So skill seeds is basically you get those certain amounts of respective seeds in increased amounts when you have them in your deck. So this is like your farm main kind of thing, which is why it's pretty critical to have your seeds unlocked. In my opinion, first most is the highest priority is to have your seeds unlocked, because those seeds are going to be used to unlock your skill panel, and your skill panel are these things right here. They increase your stats throughout your whole swordsman, ranger, and mage classes. So farming these seeds, it's like your utmost importance as of right now. You want to unlock as much of these seeds as you can, and honestly, that's probably the most painful thing to do in the game at the moment, as of right now. But there is a way to increase your seed count, but that's a pay to play kind of thing. But you can also acquire it through a free to play way. But I'm not sure you're going to be able to accumulate that much magicites in time to, take a full advantage of it. But if you want to go free to play, it's definitely doable. But 3,000. So the 3,000 magicites. So this Mobius gift box. You get a lot of benefits from it. Actually, 6 summon tickets, which is basically your job gacha pull. You have your ability tickets, which you pull from that little ability shop there. Elixirs fully recovers your AP. Phoenix Downs is always nice. Crystals, your skill panel upgrade. Growth Star. Growth Stars are what is used for to upgrade your 3-star into a 4-star. So that's a really good item. So if you have a 3-star that you have like wanting to freaking upgrade, then that's your go-to right there, basically. And look at that, skill seed boost plus 50%, which is going to be really good in your progression. And let me show you guys how much the magicites are. Alright, so 3,000 magicites, right? Look at this. It's actually $19. $19. That's actually not too bad. It's not too bad at all. One less than 20. One less than 20. That's pretty critical in my opinion. As an Asian, one less than 20. That's a pretty good deal. So I highly recommend to get on that. But that's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just giving you this as an option. So yeah. So let's see. So the most important things. One more thing. So what's the point of your ability shop, right? The point of this ability shop basically is for whatever 3-star card you decide to go for here. You probably want to get multiple copies of one card in order to max your max out your special or your abilities, as they call it in this game, to max level. That's basically your goal. And honestly, in this ability shop right now, there's not really like a standout card that takes an utmost of priority, but I do recommend you guys to get a card that has a status ailment, basically. So this card, for example, which I decided to choose, it is a single target and adds poison, with a chance, of course, and I like it. It gives me extra damage thanks to the poison, even though it's only like 2 turns, but it's still a pretty nice card. And then the other card, I think it was this one. Nope, not that one. Where was it? It was a green. There we go. This one's a ranger card. It's single attack, single target, and it also stuns. Status ailment. You might not think it's that important, but I think these status ailment cards, there's like one for each color, I think. So green, blah 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 blah, those 4 colors. I think there's one card each that has a single target and status ailment. These status ailment cards, I think, will come in handy in the long run, which is why I put a higher priority into that with my ability tickets. But if you want to go for something else, you definitely can. These cards are pretty much in the gacha already. The only difference is that you don't get them all maxed out at once, instead, in comparison to gacha. But it's not that too bad of a trade-off, honestly. You can get cards from 2 different sources, 3-star cards that are in the gacha pool. So honestly, it's not too bad. Just pretty dank. So let's see. So for you guys, I would concentrate on for sure get skill seats, unlock your skill panels. You do have 6 bronze tickets. I mean, not 5, 6. I used one earlier just to see what's up, and yeah, it could pretty much unlock the majority of these skill panels, which is really cool. So skill seats, skill panels. What else is there? What else is there? Oh yeah, abilities and skill seats unlocked for your respective cards of whatever you're using, and just progress through the story. I guess those are your highest priority as of right now. Okay, that was a pretty big mouthful. Do I have anything else to really go over? I don't think so. I think that should be it. Alright, so as a special bonus, I'm gonna purchase this shit right here. Gonna purchase this, and then I'm going to pull from the whatchamacallit. I'm gonna pull from the job gacha just to see what I get. You could obviously farm your way to getting all the jobs, but I'm a lazy guy, so I'm going to take all this here, go into the shop, go into summon cards, and going to see which job advancement I'm going to get. I'm pretty scared, so let's see. Let's see what job I get. Job summon. Let's do this. By the way, doing these job summons, you will not be that you basically get whatever you don't have, which is nice. Ooh. Nice, I got my other swordsman card. Got my knight. Nice. That means I don't have to wait for him to be able to use this guy, which is nice. I like that a lot. So I got all 3 swordsman class or jobs unlocked, I think, which is nice. So let me show you guys the description again. I think each gacha has its own descriptions, which is really cool. I like that a lot. And let me show you guys. So it's one job that you don't already own. So you could, you could actually unlock everything before the next patch comes out, right? And this one will not. I don't think this one you can assume this. You already own all job quests from the newest lineup. So if you unlocked everything, this won't be used. You cannot do this anymore, which is actually nice. So if you locked everything up to the point where the Final Fantasy VII event comes out, you're pretty much guaranteed that that job class, which is really awesome. So I highly recommend you guys to farm the crap out of this like ASAP when you begin, so that you can get everything out of the way and be able to get that that Soldier EX class, man. I can't wait for the Final Fantasy VII event. It's going to be great. Whew! I think I've gone through everything. If I missed anything, or if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to comment below. I will link you guys to whatchamacallit, the Reddit thread that helps you guys on how to play this on PC. If you have, and again, if you guys have any questions about this game, anything you guys are confused about, I will do my best to give you guys the best answers from there. Alright, so with that, whew, my throat is actually dry. God, I'm so excited. I'm gonna continue playing through this game, get as far as I can today. So with that, good luck to you, the rest of you guys who are also playing the global version. I'll see you guys next time.